Rows of telemarketers lined back to back, armed with a headset and a script. You'd think you just stepped into a Pink Floyd video. No, these aren't robots. Close, but no. They're telemarketers from outsourced telemarketing company, TeleDirect. We speak to their client services manager and find out what he has to say to people who feel telemarketers are a pest.
Telemarketing is actually another source of providing services over the phone, both product and services, and it's actually now catching up in the Singapore market that it's so challenging to get customers face-to-face. Due to the nature, the individual industries and natures of the product that they are promoting or marketing, the clients has to take different source or channel to do, and telemarketing is equally important. It's because not every product requires face-to-face meeting.
So how do you determine who to call?
Okay, normally the base, due to the disclosure agreement that we have with the clients and being an outsourced call center, the database is given by the client, right? And they will actually advise us on what segment to call and based on the priority list and the product nature.
Where do you get the contact numbers from?
The clients. Yes, of course we need to sign a disclosure agreement, and upon completion of the exercise we'll purge the data, and it's normally audited by the client.
Right. What do you have to say to people who feel that telemarketers are a pest?
Telemarketing, because of the industry that we have and Singapore's nature in the population, because I do agree that some of the base could be saturated. That means customers do receive repeated calls from different sources, different channels. Because the client could have used a third party, different agencies or more than one agency to actually do the calling, but they could be promoting different product. But from a customer perception is that if I say I don't want a credit card, but an X credit card versus a Y credit card is different, because there's a lot of range of credit card. So the objective of the call center could be different, a different card, but it's perception of a customer that you are calling from me, from an X bank for that specific card. So that's where they get confused there, or they get pissed off actually, or they get offended.
But that is the seller's argument. Consumers are on a different dial tone altogether. What do you think should be done?
I think that the sales departments, the telemarketers need to pair up with the actual business and make sure that they're calling the customer that might actually really need the product. Sometimes there's calls that... The thing that really gets me is calls that are completely irrelevant to me and my lifestyle, and calls that I really am not interested in.
I think they should definitely get their source of information cleaned up, because a lot of them just call you with very inaccurate information, and like, let's say they call you miss, even though you're clearly a guy, and then they are already selling you a credit card you already have with the bank. That was the main thing. Yeah.
I think they should respect other people's privacy sometimes. Like, sometimes we give them our numbers. It's not for the purpose of them calling us. It's actually, like, they just want our details, but they can keep it confidential,
Well, I can't blame them because it's part of their job, and they have to try to create some awareness for their products, whatever that they're selling or whatever that they're promoting. So what can be done could be proper training for some of them, because in terms of like the tone that when they speak to customers and all, it can be kind of unpleasant sometimes, and especially they should be able to take rejections nicely. Yeah.
I guess you have to listen to customers sometimes. If they're really not interested or they really genuinely don't qualify for certain cards or whatever, then just strike them off the list, Like, yeah, do the right thing, isn't it?
From the days of word of mouth to selling something over the phone, selling a product has come a long way. Let's just hope the people factor won't take a back seat, and we can still trust our friendly salesman.